who were watching and observing, what was working about that? Because that's like, let's try to make it a little bit better every time we do it. So like when you were either playing or just sitting and watching it, what were the moments that worked? You know, where it's like, I can see that, I can recognize that, I can move to that, or I see the connection. Yeah.
I mean, it's fun when one's establishing the group, but I really noticed the transition between, as far as him feeding off of me, it was going a lot back, there was a lot of back and forth, and it was, we were sharing it, it wasn't like, I just want to do it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was really a shared experience, it was really fun.
And was that you hearing it, or were you making eye contact?
No, I was feeling it. I was feeling it. I closed my eyes a few times or looked down and just looked at others and maybe react off of some of their sound waves that I knew weren't going off.
Maybe if they did this instead.
I think the second time around, a connection was built between the dancer and this recorded instrument. And I think the two notice each other more and acknowledge each other. Like, oh, I'm going to be more cautious with my, partner on the other side. And yeah, because I saw it more. I couldn't see who was playing what. So the dancers, like, they start slow and they wanted that build.
Yeah, I think the connection is really important. So it's like when you're able to see who's playing for you and you can make eyes on the person who you're playing for, and then being able to feed off of it, because you can't always necessarily like pick your sound out of the lineup. So it's like
doing who, I'm looking at a dancer like, oh, who's following? Oh, that person's following. Because some certain sounds are dominating. As you know, like you were having a difficulty hearing your people where the stronger sounds and drum sounds were dominating. So I thought maybe we could try to change it up a little bit and do one, and then, I don't know if you want to use a cue, like a hand clap or something to
what if
go
we
down the line.
use numbers? So 1 through 5.
So
And it
just
could
call
be
it 2,
1,
and that means
2,
1 stops, 2 dances, 3.
and then 2 and 3,
stops, 3 dances.
5 and 1.
Yeah. 1
And
to
then we
5.
can kind of switch it around.
Yeah.
Everybody in the pool. Let's see how it goes. So just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But let's still do your names. I don't want to make you just a number now.
I mean, unless you want to go ahead and tell the manager.
Okay, so let's start over here. She will be our number 1, and her name is
I'd like,
Tiffany.
if anybody wanted to.
And who's following Tiffany? So Nicole and Spencer will be following you. And then we have 2, Geraldine. Who will follow Geraldine? Lilibeth and Daniel. Cool. Okay, so let's get 1. Yeah. And let's add 2. Bring out 1. And transition to 3. And transfer to 4. And transition to 5. Let's add 3 to 5. Subtract 5, add 2. Subtract 3, add 4. Keep 2 and 4, add 1. Add 3. Add 5. Cool. Before we switch out, what was the I mean, it was huge, but let's talk about kind of the difference that that little suggestion then made, and from the dancers, and then we can kind of open it up.
I think it gave the sound specialists an opportunity to groove with each other's sounds and catch the rhythms they were feeling. Although there are other, sources they had to focus on, there was a general groove that was picked up with everyone, and it was really like together from closer, right from the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah, and it let all of you guys hear it, and all of you guys hear it, so that everybody knew what everybody else was doing.
And it was nice because all the dancers actually became one.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a really great moment between you guys where it suddenly became a duet, and that was really cool.
And that also allowed sound to kind of group together too, as they moved together.
I can
Yeah.
definitely feel that, because because I know that I move with music. A lot of times music drives me. And as soon as I picked up a sound, I just went for it, and then I could tell that it was a play.
Mhm.
And then we were all together. It was nice to just, I don't know, it sounded like it was meant for what was happening.
Yeah.
And it was awesome.
Yeah, which is something that I think we rarely get the opportunity to do, because usually music is set, like it's already been written, and it's usually also been recorded. So having that interplay is really exciting to have it, because it's alive.
Jam session.
Yeah, it's completely living. Anyone else? Observations on that second round? Yeah.